Hi, myself Reshma Navrin KV, studying in MES College of Architecture, Kakori. So my final year thesis project is the Levitating Rain City. The Levitating Rain City, which is the Rain Experiencing Center, Landscape Observatory, and a Weather Research Center. Respected teachers, let me start with the value of rain in architecture and ourselves. What is rain? Rain is a liquid water in the form of droplets. From the beginning of human life on Earth, rain has fascinated each and every one of us. It strongly influences our perception of environment. The feelings is more intense. Rain is a part of nature and cultural attitude towards rain differ across the world. Some people who encourages it and some people who discourage and seek shelter. So let me now introduce you to my project, which is Rain Experiencing Center, Landscape Observatory and Weather Research Center, in which the main aim was to bring a link between the people, the sea users, and the elements of nature, that is rain in particular, and use this space for mind healing. It has been proved that rain has a positive healing power for majority of the population and brings about a pleasure, joy, and overwhelming anxiety while experiencing nature and rain. And feasibility of this project has been proven in the data given. So for this, I did 2 live case studies and 2 literature case studies, which are Rain Room at Sharjah for Rain Gallery, HACPL, High Altitude Cloud Physics Laboratory in Mahabaleshwar, Pune for Weather Research Center, St. Petersburg Pier for Rain Experiencing Center, and Denmark's Landscape Observatory. So now coming to the site is a lush green well landscape site located in Munnar, Kerala. It is a low-lying land and midst of the hilly terrain. The site has a huge hills on its 4 sides and has access from northwest and southeast sides of the site. The site has a minimum amount of gradual slope in 80% of its area taken and steep slope in the rest. The site has an influence of the nearby lake called the Kundala Lake, and the probability of tourist accumulation is high. Since the hills are covered on its 4 sides, the natural drain is towards the site and gradually leads to the lake and makes the site waterlogged at times. The site has mainly 2 axes, axis 1 and axis 2. Axis 1 has more public approach and axis 2 is a private approach for the official owners of the site. The site has mainly 4 gradual high sites. The site has a main central axis connecting the 2 axes of the site, existing axis of the site. Now from the inferences of the site and from the inferences of the case studies, I have zoned the site accordingly. So the site is divided into two extreme regions for the Rain Experiencing Center and Weather Research Center, since the purpose and function to be served are both different, and one is for leisure and other is for education. Then the site was zoned as 4 hills: the Gathering Hill, the Garden Hill, Observatory Hill, and Discovery Hill, on the basis of their functional classification. And an internal water system is zoned towards the center of the site, since it gets waterlogged most of the times. The site as a whole has a central spine connecting all the activities, providing a focal perspective to the project. All the functional activities are aligned on either sides of the central spine. While talking about the access to the site, there are mainly 3 access to the site. Access 1 for the public, access 2 for the service, and access 3 for the local and foreign official scientists, mainly for the weather research part. This whole project is zoned according to its access for easy accessibility. And the circulation pattern around the master plan is given in the following map, and the basic service plan is portrayed in this plan. Now coming to the master plan, the main part of the site is the internal water system, the artificial internal water system, which is set to be at level 0 and taken as an inference for all other spaces. We have the main access from the northwest side of the site for the visitors from level plus 6 meter above the water level. There is a narrow central spine running throughout the activities. There is a main entrance leading to a drop-off point at level plus 3, and the drop-off point split the users to the parking area, which is at level plus 6, and on either side by vehicular ramp. This is a vehicular ramp. There is a pedestrian ramp on either side. On either side of the parking area to connect people from parking lots to the main central ramp running through as a spine among the spaces. There are 3 podiums given in either sides of the spine: podium 1, podium 2, and podium 3. Podium 1 Podium 1 is for the parking and is set on level plus 6 meter from the water level. Podium 2 and 3 are for public gathering. Is a terrace podium for the public gathering to hold before entering the building. And the podium 2 is on level plus 3 and podium 3 on level 0. The central pedestrian ramp runs from level 6 and descends 9 meter down. The central pedestrian ramp goes immersing into the water and leads to the underwater general spaces building at level -4. On either of its sides, rain gardens are provided at the water level, which is connected to podium 3. Which of those are at same level? There is another pedestrian ramp that connects the podium 2 to the general spaces rooftop where Hall of Fame is set. In order to enhance the focus on the rain experiencing center and create a sense of curiosity. The whole of frame is set on the rooftop of general spaces building to provide a focus on the rain experiencing center. So the whole of frame leads to the floating rain experiencing center, which is this, and podium and cafe, retail shops, library, event space, hanging deck, Celtic meditation islands are floating on its either side. The general spaces building at level -4 meter leads to an underwater tunnel, and that leads to the natural rain room at level -4 in rain experiencing center. There is an aquatic complex in the southwest part of the site extended towards the Kundala Lake. There is accommodation units in the western side of the site in order to attain proper views of the lake and attain privacy. And these accommodation units are set for the people who come and just for accommodation space for the meditation part. It is now coming to the weather research part. It is set totally apart from the rain experiencing center. This part consists of a scientist parking space, service parking, weather research center, accommodation units, scientist housing units, observatory ramp, their recreational and restaurant blocks, another pedestrian ramp that runs rear to the weather research center and leads to an underwater tunnel for underwater maintenance and services. And these, both the weather research part and the rain experiencing center are divided or barricaded with the barrier wall, which runs curvilinear to the weather research center, and a landscape buffering is provided in between in order to differentiate both the spaces. So this is an explored view of the whole master plan. And now this is a side section, and there is the skywalk or the skywalk provided as a landscape observatory. Different varieties of landscape floras are used in the site. Landscape observatory is given as a skywalk and has different spots at different levels to observe the whole site, the trees and birds in the site, and the serene picturesque surrounding landscape. It starts from level 0 and rises up to level +50 from water level. The skywalk takes us through different spots, and it takes us through woods at spot 4 and leads us to spot 5, which is an hanging observatory deck to observe the lake. Now coming to the Celtic meditation island, the main purpose of this island is for natural meditation. Celtic meditation island creates an extravagant space for the people to bring for their meditation. Now rain garden. Rain garden is provided on the either side of Hall of Fame. It is more beneficial for many reasons. They improve water quality, control flood, and create aesthetic landscaping sites. This is a 3D view of the master plan. Now coming to the concept. My concept is Aurelia aurata, which is basically jellyfish. The medusa is a flattened, bowl-shaped structure which exhibits radial symmetry, which is best suited for the rain experiencing center and meditation center to be. It is a transparent body and similarly taken into the structure. When looking into the structure, the top portion of the model is considered to be the head and is centered by a central long extruded hole through which natural rain goes down. Surrounding this is a vegetation conservation space provided and artificial rain room and galleries concentrate to it. The arms act as different galleries to exhibit on conservation of different elements of nature like sky, nature, and water. At the bottom of the central core lies the natural rain room, and rainwater harvesting below it. The concept used in master plan is fluidity. And coming to the special topic, My special topic is liquid architecture. Those techniques shown in images are used to bring about the liquid architecture. These are the techniques used to bring about the liquid architecture, and interplay between light and water is bring about in the interiors. The internal water system in the master plan enhances the water line of the whole project. Coming looking into the details of general spaces building, the main central axis extends down to general spaces building entrance, followed by visitors launch on either side, topped by a fixed transparent water body and directed towards the central courtyard, in which the reception is cantilevered to the central courtyard and becomes the figure for its courtyard ground. A ramp runs around the central courtyard to access the rooftop of the general spaces building. There are waterfalling features on either sides of the launch space. There are male janitor, female and disabled janitor space, service room, storage and utility staff lounge, conference room, VIP lounge. On the right side portion of the building, the narrow corridor takes you to the aquatic complex, rising from the underwater level to the water level. There are art galleries and AV room on the left hand side of the building. The central narrow path leads to the underwater tunnel, which leads to the natural drain room. Now, look for the roof plan. It is approached by a pedestrian bridge from level 0. Rooftop is accessed by a ramp from the general spaces building ground and is fully fledged with water. Takes you to the niche of the Hall of Fame, as you can see in this figure. These are the sections that showing how the Hall of Fame is approached from the general spaces building. Now, coming to Rain Experiencing Center. The general spaces leads you to the natural drain room through underwater tunnel. Concentric to the natural drain room, you have passenger corridors split into 3 main accesses. Each access races to 3 different galleries to observe and experience 3 different elements of nature, that is sky, water, and nature respectively. These 3 galleries are accessed with escalators, and rises to the water level, and they raise at each step. Those sky, nature, and water, their beauty is being enhanced and focused to the central narrow split gap in the roof and sides. Coming to the podium plan, the podium level is at the same at the water level and access from the central spine. Spaces provided are aqua garden, floating deck, central core where the vertical lifts can be accessed, and at each accesses respective water galleries are provided. When drain experiencing structure is considered, it is plated into 4 levels according to their functions. The uppermost level is the artificial drain room, approached at the light room immediately after succeeding from the lift. There are 3 meditation levels provided. In each meditation level, the meditation deck is placed concentric to the central core, and that which radiates into a vegetation space. As you can see in the section, as a visitor is led through the underwater tunnel to the natural drain room. From the natural drain room, they have vertical panoramic lifts, passenger lifts upward, and they have mechanical flow down and rainwater harvesting tank beneath the mechanical room. And you have 3 meditation deck concentric to the central core. It's a mechanical floor with the human height and artificial drain room and the central water tower to reuse the rainwater and pour it whenever needed. Aquatic center. Coming to the aquatic center, a narrow floating path leads to a curvy, long, narrow avenue lined with long conical trees. Aqua gardens on its either sides. Changing room and restroom to the right side and thermal spa and sauna to the left side. The path leads to a central node which is floating in the lake, which is said to be floating in the lake, and the path divides into 2 ramps. One ramp goes down to aqua aerobic center, and one ramp goes up to outdoor leisure swimming pool and observatory deck and children's pool. There is a kayaking and canoeing area in the middle node, and you have an aquatic garden to the end, which seems to be immersed into the water and gives visitors a feeling of going deep into the water. Coming to aqua aerobic center plan, the whole structure is placed on a 75-meter podium. There's a vestibule, entry, and reception to the right, admin staff and aquatic staff room and service room to the right, and waiting lounge to the left. And beside the waiting lounge, there is a There are stairs down to the mezzanine floor, which contains wet classroom and hydrotherapy pool and deck space. To the left, there is a pool lookout to observe the activities. There is a universal change room, male change room, and female change room, curvilinear to this pool. And there is a security room, mechanical room, staff lounge, pool storage, etc. The ramp in the aquatic center stays twisted. This is the section of aquatic center. This is the explored views and elevations of aquatic center. This is the elevation of aquatic center. And these are the 3D views. This is the 3D view of the aquatic center as a whole. This is a 3D view of the rain garden, cafe, retail shop, and Celtic garden, rain experiencing center structure, how the approach is, and this is the 3D of the whole master plan. Thank you.